Are you struggling to update your Bootstrap 3 date picker options dynamically? You're not alone. Many developers face this challenge, and today we're going to tackle it together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you have a date picker set up, but it just won't accept the new options you want to apply. It's a common issue that can leave you scratching your head. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user recently asked how to update their Bootstrap 3 date picker with new options like format, auto-close, and language. They also want to know how to update additional options like days of week disabled and view mode. Sound familiar? Let's dive in. So, what could be going wrong? The issue often lies in how the date picker is initialized or how the update method is being called. We'll break it down step by step to ensure you can get it working smoothly. And stick around. At the end of this video, I have a bonus tip that will help you manage your date picker options like a pro. To update the Bootstrap 3 date picker options dynamically, the user should first ensure that they are using the correct method to update the date picker. The user can use the set options method instead of update for changing the configuration. Next, the user should define the new options they want to apply. This includes the format, auto-close feature, and language settings. The user can create an object with these new options. After defining the new options, the user can apply them to the date picker. This is done by calling the set options method on the date picker element and passing in the new options object. Additionally, if the user wants to update other options like days of week disabled or view mode, they can include these in the new options object as well. Finally, the user should test the date picker to ensure that all the new options are applied correctly. They can do this by interacting with the date picker in the application. Fun fact, did you know that the first date picker was just a simple text field? We've come a long way with user-friendly interfaces, but sometimes they can still be tricky. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user involves using the Bootstrap 3 date picker version 4 documentation for guidance. They suggest defining new options, including icons and date formats, and conditionally updating properties like days of the week disabled and view mode. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using a method called process options to dynamically update the Bootstrap date picker options. They start by initializing the date picker with basic settings, then apply a custom function to highlight specific dates. They also mention using the update method to address a known issue with the date picker that requires a double click to function correctly. This approach allows for greater flexibility in modifying the date picker's behavior. Here's that bonus tip I promised. Always check the documentation for the latest methods and options available for your date picker. Staying updated can save you a lot of headaches. And there you have it. Your Bootstrap 3 date picker should now be updated with the new options. Remember, keeping your code organized and checking the documentation can make all the difference. If you found this helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.